What is up, everyone? OG Games back in the house. How are you all doing? I'm doing great. Sorry I haven't been around for a while. Been moving houses and shit, but that's all good now. We are stuck in place, we are solid, we are Gucci, and we are ready to make some more great entertainment for you guys. Great video, and just have fun in general. So I invite you to join me on this journey of OG Games. I'm finally back, so glad, and today, as a kickoff, we're going to be introducing you to Call of Duty World War II Zombies. This Zombies is definitely up in my top in terms of all the zombies that have ever been. If you don't like zombies, probably don't watch this video. Otherwise, if you're new to this channel, like, subscribe, smash those buttons, and give me a comment below of what your favorite zombies is, whether it's like Black Ops, whether you've got Black Ops 2, 3, whatever. Yeah, so we'll jump straight into this one. This is going to be a walkthrough, so I'll show you like the ins and outs of it, what they've changed, what's like sort of similar, and just give you my opinion on the overall gameplay itself. So I hope you guys enjoy, and once again, welcome back. We're gonna have fun, and I'm looking forward to the future with you guys. Alright. So first of all, we have the soldier loadout section, which involves power-ups, and you've got mods and so forth, and you can actually customize each one depending on like what sort of gameplay you want to go with. You can also change your pistol, whether you want like a rifle or a sniper or a shotgun as well. So you can do all that. I chose to go with the 1911. You can modify your equipment so you have bouncing betties. Moving on, next is our power-ups. Now this one is camouflage, which allows you to stay hidden from zombies for a certain period of time. Free fire is you shoot unlimited rounds, like a bottomless clip, for a certain amount of time. Frontline, you attract the zombies and you also do double damage. And shell shock is like a bit of a knockback for the zombies and a bit of a stun too. You've got your general mods list. You can change these as the game progresses, as you level up. So the ones that I have got equipped are the armor up, which allows you to have full armor when you first start the game. The second one allows you to, pack mule, which allows you to carry 3 primary weapons, and the last one is resourceful. Now this one allows you to power up your main ability faster, with a higher chance of zombies giving you more energy towards your special. You do also have skins and attachments that you can also add, which are quite nice, so like in multiplayer. Also quickly, I forgot to mention consumables, which are quite important in this game. You've got self-revives, so you automatically start off with 2 self-revives when you start the game and go through it. You've also got 2 other consumables which you can use throughout the game, which you've got, like for example, double points, you've got insta-kill, you've got max ammo, and you've got like your ability recharge, you've got flamethrower, you've got nuke, you've got the Panzerschreck, some keys to unlock doors more cheaply. In order to complete the main Easter egg, you want to try and progress as fast as you can, so that's why I'm going to choose 50% refund on opening doors. So that's what I've done for this one, and double points, because that always helps like earlier on when you're just trying to start off and get through and progress. In terms of matchmaking, you can join halfway through a game, you can join like at majority of the way through. I think there's a cap, but I'm not exactly sure what that cap is. So I really wanted to start fresh so I could show you guys what's involved in progressing through the stages through the main Easter egg. So yeah. But yeah, apart from that, without further ado, let's just get straight into it. The Final Reich. So it seems like we're starting the game. We've got a lobby. That is one of the main zombies. Now there are multiple different zombies in this, and I will show you soon. Alright, so starting off, you will notice that you start in this little beginning of this town.
Very
Now obviously you can see my gun there. That's since I purchased the special version of this, I think it was like a digital deluxe or something, I got a skin with it. So these are the main zombies that you take out during the first few stages, and that's how you decapitate. That's one of the main animations of this game. It's pretty cool. First thing you notice when playing, it is actually a lot smoother than any of the other zombies I've actually played, which is quite a nice feeling. Now, as soon as possible, you want to be able to open up this front gate. This will lead you into the main courtyard. Now, you'll see a fuse connected to a generator on my right here, and you will need to activate those 3 red lights. In doing so, you need to turn on 3 fuel pumps. Now in doing so, you just need to interact with it and hold the interaction button down until the pressure gauge has reached the point where the light bulb goes green. So moving on from there, you want to go past here. You want to go past this gate, just around to the corner to the left, and you will need to activate that one too. That one's already done. So we will move on to the next one. I did notice that instead of points, you do have jolts, which is like an energy point system. Now from the starting gate where you first open, you want to come out, take a immediate left, follow down there. You want to open up this gate here that costs 1,000 jolts, and you want to go down to this final pump valve here. You want to activate this. Don't get spooked by any zombies. So once you've done that, you should get an achievement that is unlocked, and that is that you found all the gas valves. Now what you want to do here is you want to just be prepared for these zombies that come out when you activate this pilot light. Once you've activated it, a large explosion will come out of the ground, and because I've placed bouncing betties there, they've all died, so it's all easy. All smooth sailing from here. And those dead zombies there, they are called pests. Now they are quite fast, but they do die a lot more easily than any of the other zombies, but in swarms they can be quite overwhelming. So once you've completed that part, you want to then go down to the tunnel which you lit the fuse. Now once you come down here, you want to go up this ramp, follow it all the way up until you see a generator and interact with it. This will then allow you to open the big metal door in front of me here. So once you have enough points, you want to then open this next door and interact with it, and then you will get a achievement saying explore the bunker. Now what you want to do is then go down here, obviously set a trap for that pest. As you notice, it's quite fast. And one thing you will notice when you verse the pests, you'll get a round where it's just pests, and once you've killed them all, you'll automatically get a max ammo. So once you've opened this door, you then want to go down inside the bunker, and you will notice this is the main room. In front of me is the box covered in red lights, and to the right here is a crank you'll need to interact with for the Easter egg later on. Now once that light is green, you're all good to go, but first you need to reroute the power. So what you want to do is you want to open up this specific door here, in which I'm going to. You want to buy a weapon. I do recommend the STG. It's quite a good gun. Once you've gone down this little passageway, you want to activate and interact with this little box here. And keep in mind, you do have a specific time which you need to activate a second one of these. So what you want to do is go over here, back through the main area down in the bunker, and open up this other door here. Once you've gone through this area, you will then find another box and you will interact with that, and you will then notice that the power has been rerouted. You will also notice across the map you will have stations here. These are actually perks. So this one here is the same as Speed Cola. That one there allows you to reload faster, and you do have a few others around the map too. Now, unlike other zombies where you buy Juggernaut for that extra few hits, armor does replace that. Notice in the bottom left hand corner you have a health bar, which is the cream yellowish color surrounding your character. you will notice that when you get hit by zombies, that will be slowly depleted, but it does regenerate after a certain period of time. So once one of these circles has been depleted, you will then notice that one of the shields at the bottom of your character will disappear. What you want to do is make sure you've got at least 2 shields at all time. That's how I like to do it. But just be careful, the more shields you do repurchase, the cost goes up more and more each time. So you want to avoid getting hit by zombies, obviously. That's the point of zombies, but yeah. So once you have rerouted the power, you'll then be able to open the next door to the salt mines, just right of the crank that we just opened. So you want to head down here, and you will notice there is another type of zombie you will have to kill. Now these ones are 2 weirdly surgically connected zombies, one holding an explosive on the other's back. So once you've gone down here, you want to follow this all the way down to the right. You will notice this place called the Emperor's Chamber. Once you've gone up here, you want to interact with the main altar, and that will then trigger the next objective, which is to kill as many zombies around this altar here. Now there is a red line around here indicating where you can kill the zombies to collect their souls. Once you have collected enough souls like I have here, you will notice your screen goes red, and this small device will go shooting up into the sky, which then comes through the original bunker area. You will then need to come around here to the main switch. You will need to activate that and interact with it to move on to the next part. From here, you will notice the red field again, and you will have to collect more zombie souls for the device to actually move along its path. Once you have collected enough souls and it has finished its path, it will then come to this area here. Once the interaction is done, you will notice this machine produces a part for the Tesla gun. And then what you want to do is connect and then place that part on the main altar up here upstairs. Once the device has reached the crank area, you will notice the red ring appears around it again. You will then need to kill more zombies and collect their souls in order to move it along its designated path. As you follow this device around, you will notice that there is an area with like a bit of molten lava or whatever you call it. Once it is done interacting, then you will see the final piece for the Tesla gun. Once you've picked that up, you then want to go back up to the assembling station. But before you do that, as you come up to the main bunker area, you'll notice a boss spawns. Now this boss carries around 2 propane tanks connected to a flamethrower. You want to distance yourself as much as possible from him, and you will notice a weak spot, which is aiming for those 2 propane tanks on his back. Once you've killed him, you do want to remember where he died, because you will need his head later on. That's right, he does drop his head. Some nasty stuff in this game, but it turns out to be pretty cool later on. After you've defeated this boss, you will then be able to go up to the main assembly area, where you finally put together the Tesla gun. Now this gun is pretty sick. There are in fact 4 upgrades, which are 4 individual Easter eggs apart from the main one. The different versions of these Tesla guns are, you've got the Reaper, the Midnight, Bloodthirst, and the Hurricane. In my opinion, I do like the Hurricane the best. If you guys do want to see more about completing the Easter eggs for Tesla gun upgrades, let me know below. Give a comment, give a like. That is all for part 1 of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have realized how much of a good game World War II is. And let me know if you want to see part 2. I most likely will produce part 2 of this series, and I'll show you like the Pack-a-Punch. I'll complete the main Easter egg storyline and maybe even dive into some of the Tesla gun upgrades. And also there is a new update that has finally come out, so I will show you guys some of that new footage. Might do like a walkthrough or just like a live gameplay, we'll see. Anyway guys, stay awesome, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.